I'm gonna go Comfey Ray here. This is a free game for Comfey Ray, I think. The problem with their team is they don't have any fairies, so I can just stick Wormwinds on basically everything and win. Entity's okay here, but I think that Wims is just a little bit more value versus the Umbreon and the Yveltal in the back. Alright, yo, how's it going? Alright, here we go. Ray Comfey. Let's see, what do you think they're going to lead with? Do I realistically care what they lead with? Zard's probably the worst, but we can just KO it. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the squad, yo. Tornadus Yveltal. Cool. So they'll get an Airstream up, but then we just, like, one-shot their life? We're not going to one-shot their life yet. But, like, what are they doing with the Torn? They're just getting air control? Rocky Helmet. I like Rocky Helmet. Yeah, so the Rocky Helmet's made to where if they take out the Comfey with the Zacian, the Max Quake from Ray KOs the Zacian. Unpolicy procced. So it's a cool calc here. Speaking of cool calcs, it is Draining Kiss time. No way you're snarling. Foul Blade suck, that's fine. Yeah, I don't care about Max Yveltal. Airstream's fine. Dark, Max Darkness is fine. Taunt would suck, because then I can't foil healing. I'm assuming that's an orbed or vested Yveltal. We're actually going to see this turn if it's orbed or vested. So what do you got back there, Chief? So what's with the cat? We already showed the cat. She's taking a nap. We found a cat in our backyard, and trying to take care of it. I've spent the last 2 nights staying up all night with this cat, so I haven't been streaming as much or making as much content, but some things, you know, you gotta do the important things. Alright, Ray. Show him the power of the biggest Airstream the world's ever seen. Ow. I have like a 0 special attack, nature, reduced Comfey, and that still does that much to Ray. It's ridiculous. Literal glass cannon out here. Tailwind's fine. That's 1 turn speed control. So you're gonna get the first hit, but like I don't think a Max Darkness will just pop my Ray. I think this will do. It depends on if you're orbed. 40 to 50%, right? And then I'll get a Spadef drop. And even if you double into my Ray next turn, I don't think that I just lose it. I do not think that it's just lost. That's so much damage. Oh, we might keep her. We wouldn't give her to a shelter. All right, so this is a weird situation. You have a Tailwind up, right? And you have all this advantage. Now the question is, do I ally switch? Yeah. I think you ally switch and you actually just Wormwind the crap out of that Torn. You can't switch in on it, you know? You know what? I'll Airstream that slot. It's fine. Ally switch, baby! Let's go! Rolling the dice here. Max Dark Draining Kiss, I don't like that play. That's okay. Max Darkness. The Comfey slot. Yeah, that was a free ally switch that turn. That was free that turn. We just want to get the Torn low. We want to waste our Tailwind turns. We want to make it so they can't re-Tailwind, basically. And then we're going to have to bring out a Tailwind on the back. Also note that they didn't Airstream that turn. So now that we're starting to catch up to them in speed control. Awesome. No Sash either. That's sick. That's sick. So no more Tailwind. You're out. We got +2 speed. You got +2 speed. And so now we can go with a max guard play if we want. And basically just wait out their last max turn and then we're in a good spot. Umbreon. That's totally fine. Yo, Salad, thank you for the follow. Yeah, definitely max guard it here. And actually, as weird as this sounds, I think you just Draining Kiss, try and 2-shot the Yveltal through like a crit. Draining Kiss, crit Yveltal. I don't think it's policy. I don't think it matters. But also, this is tunneling them to respect weird slots with ally switch. They may think, well, he's not going to ally switch his turn, so I'll hit the Ray, and then I'll basically get it. Yeah, I like this for us because we're not just giving you our Ray. If you want to go with like a Protect Snarl, that works. Not really. If you want to go with like a Protect Foul Play, yeah, it doesn't necessarily do it. You can kill this guy maybe, but that's okay. And the Rocky helmet value. Yeah, buddy. Alright, you have 1 turn of Tailwind left. Which means we're fine here. I think we're just going to drop a Draco on the Umbreon and just lose it. Am I wrong? Now, look at you have Groudon in the back, right? So, like, I actually think if you just take out the Yveltal, you win. So, like, because we have our Kyurem. Kyurem does a lot. Sorry. Last turn Tailwind. I'm at +2, but so are they. But, like, yeah, we have to get that guy off the board. Ugh. Actually, we just go Draco this thing. And then we bring up Kyurem in the back, and that's fine. That's fine. Bro. Sucker Punch? No. That would have already happened. Draco D's! Let's go! That was a good game. Oh. Oh, so you were in the stream. Okay, it happens. Oblivion Wing's fine. Yeah, the way I was looking at this is you can get your stat boosts up. I got my Sash here, and I have a Kyurem in the back, so I'm pretty sure we check your Yveltal in almost every situation. Like, it sucks to have that happen, but I think the Umbreon's more problematic than the Yveltal, considering we have like 3 Mons having an okay matchup against it, and now we have the speed control to do stuff about it. So we can go like Protect Whims and just pop any one of these in the mouth. We're gonna have to Blizzard? Bro. Bro. I don't want a Blizzard though. Let's see it. Draco's still gonna do a lot. Put it within range for a Kyurem Blizzard or Freeze Dry. It's not Orb, I don't think. It's a lot. That's totally fine with me how much damage I did. It's within range for Moonblast. Awesome. Yeah, you can Oblivion Wing that guy, it's fine. You get about 30% back, and then you just bring up Kyurem, and I'm pretty sure we win. I want to see the Groudon use, like, Swords Dance or something. Fire Punch. That's still kind of scary, believe it or not. Yveltal's going to protect this turn. The AV's on Groudon, guys. Kyurem's faster. Yeah. So the reason you have to lock yourself in a Blizzard is so you can still hit after they take out our Whims this turn. And we could have went for a Encore P-Blades, but I actually want the damage from Moonblast. Yeah, we take those. Woo! Good thing we Moonblasted! Look at the Moonblast value! Yo! Oh, it's so sick. Oh my gosh. Yo, we take those. Those sick. Like, the freaking Moonblast value out here. I too support my Moonblast Overlords. We take those. Yep. Big Blizzard energy. They should give Kyurem this Grimnay. That'd be busted. I'll take those, man. This is probably just made to outspeed, like, Zacians then, I guess. So they're probably going to go Gigas. So we want a board that can, like, just stop Gigas, I would say. Gigas Weezings. So that means it's Inity Ray, I would say, which is the worst versus something like Shadow Rider. Can Revenge KO the Shadow Rider with that. And then, like, speed control is going to be really important in this game still, I would say. So, I mean, I guess you bring the Lecky. And we try and make this work. That team is so angry, though, right? That team is, like, so angry. If they lead Urshi Cole, this stops it. If they lead Callie and a mix of those, I think we're fine. Put Mewtwo in. Oh, man, that's greedy. Yeah, I think Shadow Rider is still a really good mon. I bet the Shadow Rider's Scarfed. Or Specs or something. Weezing Giga's awesome. That's okay. That's fine. We just take out the Wheezing over the course of 2 turns and we're okay. So we just go into the Wheezing twice. Because we're going to be in the Kyurem-out as well. We're going to be in a great spot. Right? So you can bring the Lucky in there too. Good play. Do we want the Spadef? I don't think that you even need the Spadef. No Psychic Seeds because no abilities. Yeah, we'll just go for the G-Max Airstream here. You're probably going to protect this turn. And we'll just trade with the Max Strike. It's definitely should be. It's either protecting or sashed. Yeah, it was a cool video back then. Kyurem Growlithe, that was a good team. I like that a lot. So the Gigas is faster than my Ray, which is not amazing for me. But you know, it is what it is. What am I really going to do about it? The Wheezing should be protecting. It'd be really funny if he's like not protecting and gets to go for like a weird Wisp play, because like the Max Strike's going to come in before my Ray can Airstream, and it should be able to one-shot my NDD. So it's going to be really funny if he does go for that. I think the Wheezing is either protecting or Shuka. I do think you still need to be Airstreaming to keep up with speed control here, but like we'll see how this works. Protect, awesome. So it's still going to be good damage here. Next turn we just go into it, we're fine. Might have to Draco that slot. If you can take out the Wheezing, the Gigas becomes kind of garbage. I'm sure he targeted the Ray with this, and I didn't want to take the damage on Ray. So I could have just like protected Entity, made sure it didn't die. You crit me too, wow, yeah. That would have KO'd the Ray if you crit. So it's good that I, you know, made that go into the Entity slot for that turn. And so what we're going to do next is bring up the Alecki and basically just fodder it, and then have a board state that's like Ray. Yeah, it's going to be really weird, but it's going to be like Ray Kyurem, and then you'll get the KO there, and or not Ray Kyurem. We have Ray Kyurem in the back versus, oof, Zacian. It's not great. I mean, this isn't great either. It's all I have though. Earth Power is good damage for Zacian. Lucky just doesn't get the job done, I don't think. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that's cool. One sec. That happens every once in a while. Just take these off. Glasses broke a little while ago. Now let's see here. You're definitely like, let me read the room here. You're gonna be going after the Lecky, right? That's the thing. I think Lecky might actually be more value than, what is that Pokemon? It might be more value. I think it is. I probably should have been warm winning this whole time realistically, but we're gonna Airstream in case you want to switch in Zacian or something. Double protect. Oh my god, he got it! Yo! Why even play the game if that's what you're gonna play? Realistically, like, why even play if this is the lottery that you're gonna put yourself on? Back-to-back protects. You would have just, the game would have been over. You would have gotten no damage. You would have gotten absolutely nothing off of that. Like, what the hell? What? Who does that? That's such a misplay from them. It's ridiculous. Well, they're not going to be able to get it next turn, so we're going to be able to kill the Wheezing and stick the last. See, I do think you still need to, like... It's fine. Yeah, I can't believe they went for that. Like, turn 2. You gonna go for the triple, bro? Bro, you can go for the triple? Oh my god, they actually went for the triple. What the hell? Yeah, no thanks. That's crazy, man. Yeah, it's good that we saved our Lecky, I think, because Lecky can apply speed control to actually have the triple. They might have died to the Airstream, realistically. great damage there. We don't need to stop like a, what is it, max strike here. Going for a triple, yeah, it's so greedy. I understand with protecting the first turn, but like not the next two. So Kyurem's still going to be faster than basically anything it has to be faster than. We didn't even hit the Ray. Cool. That means we just got to keep Ray. For the most part, I thought we were going to lose a lot of Ray's health that turn. So in this situation, I'm sure you have Shadow Rider. I'm sure that you have Zacian in the back. And we have a Lecky that hasn't even really shown what it needs to do yet. There's a Kali. You're probably just going to protect it, right? Right? Do we just Draco it? If you Draco the Kali, right, realistically, let's talk about this. If you go Draco into Kali, protect Ray, then we'll lose the Kyurem that turn, and then we'll bring up the Lecky, and we'll go Electro Web to finish off Kali, finish off the Gigas, and then it's Lecky Ray versus Zacian, and we should be at neutral speed, so like I think that's winnable. Awesome. You'll see. Well, let's go. Big Deeps. Big Draco. That should be enough range for Electro to finish off. I wonder if they have Astral. I'm gonna have to hit a Raw Hurricane versus their Gigas, but like that's fine. I have to hit the Raw Hurricane, so it's not even like a question of like, I hope I hit this Raw Hurricane. It's like I don't even get like a choice in this situation. Yeah, see? Yeah, I have to see, like, I can KO with the Calyrex with either of these moves here, but I think I need the extra damage to stick a Hurricane KO into the Gigas. So, like, I have to go for this. It's like my only out. If you have Light Guard, you have Light Guard. Best player I've ever seen in my life. Alright, Protect's fine. You're just going to lose your Bro this turn. If I hit my Hurricane. I don't think Earth Power would have done it. We'll see. Oh, God, Earth Power would have done it. That was a crit. That was a crit. It shouldn't have done that much. It should not have done that much. Alright, actually, so anyways. Cool. It's probably going to be game. Right? I just got to hit my Electro Webs, and I probably have it. Triple Protector Weezing guy. Holy moly. Yeah, we'll see how bulky the Zacian is. Who they want to go after and stuff like that. You actually still outspeed my Ray. But, like, I'm pretty sure, like, Electro Web... We could probably get away with protecting the Ray here. I don't think Player F kills my Ray. And if you were to go for that... See, like, I also think, like, Electro plus Thunderbolt will take out a Zacian. So we're just going to go for the double. Let's see if Zacian, like, protects or something weird. I mean, this guy's a fan of Protect. He's probably going to double protect the Kali. Oh my gosh, he actually went for it. Yo. This guy should not be allowed to click Protect. Yo, thank you for stopping by. Look how much damage it did Zacian. That's so nutty. Also, if that Zacian is, like, not a speedy boy, we outspeed. Pretty sure we won, though, because Thunderbolt will kill from there. Behemoth Blade into the Ray will take out, but, like, then we just Thunderbolt. Right? Yeah. It means it has to be a speed Zacian, which means there's no bulk, which means Thunderbolt KOs from here. Cool. We won! This man tried more double protects and triple protects than anyone I've ever seen in the course of, like, 6 turns. And then we just win. This guy's like, I can't believe I lost. I'm so unlucky. Yes, he's the one who's unlucky. I would have won if you didn't crit me. Oh my gosh. It's not fair. Quick attack. Yo, go nuts. Go nuts. This guy has all the cheese, I swear. All the cheese in one basket. And we still won. We still staying winning out here. That's ridiculous. That's a lot of cheese. Whew. Beanie, how's it going? Yeah, that was a hard game. That was hard. I don't think your Weezing should be going for a triple protect. You know what I mean? You could have like switched out the Weezing for like Zacian in any of those turns and probably had a better situation. Is the Weezing's only move protect? Sash Shadow Rider. Shuka, right? Yep. Bro, why even run those other moves? It had wide guard. Oh, that's great. That's crazy. Koba. Oh, Koba is cool. Yeah, we'll take those wins. We'll definitely take those wins. Kyurem-Indity is actually pretty dope against a lot of these, I think. Even against the Prim, it's pretty okay. I like Rayquaza here, too. Would I just do Raw Blizzard? What would I do? I think I'm gonna go Ray. I like Ray against a lot of these. I'm gonna go Ray with that. Kyurem, and then Comfey is good and bad at the same time. I don't think I want the Wedgelecki. I think I want the Comfey to be able to like top off Kyurem or Ally Switch late game. And Ally Switch is so weird to see like versus such single target mons. Sorry, such AoE centric mons. But it is what it is. Am I in Texas? No, I'm not in Texas. So let's see. What do you guys think they're gonna do? Groudon lead. Alright. Ooh, Groudon Prim. Alright. That's fine. Huh, let me actually think. I'd like to stick damage into the Groudon, but also I think I can one-shot the Prim with an Airstream. I think I'm going to try it. I think I'll try it. I'll try it. I think it's going to be cool. I'm going to try and one-shot the Prim. Colossal's cool. The Colossal, all it has to really do is, like, get its dot up. That's the thing. I wonder if they're going to switch out the Groudon for the Cole. That'd be super crazy. I'll actually just use Follow Me, actually. That sounds really good. Actually, hold on. Let me think about that. I can actually put a stop to this. If I were to Wormwind the Groudon... No, I don't like that play. I like the Airstream play. Airstream play Prim. You know what? If they switch in the Cole, they switch in the Cole. That's right. Like, if you switch in Cole, you switch in Cole. It'd be a cool play to see him do that. Cool, they're not. Get it? Cool, they're not. I wonder if it's like actually policy Groudon and they're just trying to pull a fast one on us. Yeah, see someone's like, weakness policy on Groudon, and I'm like, no! I hope not, man. Don't do me like that. No max on anyone either. Are you dancing right now? P-Blades. Okay, it's a fast Groudon. Are you scarfed? It's weird that their Groudon's faster than my Ray. I'll say that right now. It's really, really weird. I don't know if they're scarfed. Actually, you like have to be scarfed to be faster than my Ray, right? Am I wrong? Because we're not full speed, but like it's a lot of speed. And now we still have a redirector for next turn, so we can get a second Airstream off guaranteed. That's good. Colossal right there. Alright, we just quaked the crap out of that guy. I'm just gonna helping hand it. I'm not afraid of anything. Big Ray energy. 90 versus 95. I'm not full speed either, but like I just think it's weird that they're outspeeding. Probably maxing the Cole. They're gonna be like G-Max Sash Cole. See, I knew it was in the back because we saw the Prim, right? So let's see what you got. Max guard? Oh, you're gone. Bro, you're gone. How many Shuka Berries you got? Hold it. How many Shukas you got? Yeet! OMG! That's so much damage. Yeah, never outspeeding the Groudon. Let's see if he's using P-Blades again. What you got? Who's the last one back? The Shadow Rider? Rock Slide, so not Scarfed. That's telling me, it's giving me vested vibes. Not vested, yeah, vested vibes. Oh, policy proc. Yeah, buddy. Big vested energy. You say Big W finally? We've won games today. We've won like 3 games today. Alright, we can kill that thing. It's probably... Is it maxing that, or are you going to max the Groudon? Well, I outspeed your Groudon now. I don't outspeed your Cali, though. So that means we want to Airstream and just protect and try and use it next turn. Even if you try and go for like a Rock Fall into my Ray, it won't set Sand. So Indeedee won't die. Let's see how they're going to handle it. Astral. Still fast. Yeah, faster than Ray at +1. Oof. Lots of damage. Can't believe they're not... Oh, they maxed the cold. Duh. I'm such an idiot. I keep on doing that. Like, I play games where, like, people get their max gimps, like, super early. I keep on just forgetting that people max, man. Yeah, we're alright. We can just Earth Power that thing next turn. Awesome. We kept the Indeedee alive, too. They're probably going to protect this turn. Let's think about what the right play is. I think you definitely protect the Ray this turn and just try and get something done with the Indeedee. Because the Indeedee, if you're going to be Astraling, Indeedee wouldn't die. And if you're doing something different, like Indeedee can just KO here. See? Then now we can just keep the Ray and send out something else. What are you making too early? Let's see if it's vested. We'll be able to tell right now. That doesn't seem vested to me. You could miss on Indeedee too. That'd be sick. Yo, we take those? Yeah, we just get to keep our mons. Awesome. EP baby. Trying to think of how we lose. I don't see a way that we realistically lose. Oh, you're maxing too early. Yeah. Yeah, maxing early can be a problem. It can be really hard sometimes. Cool. Take those wins. Big wins up. I don't hate those two together. I also don't hate these two just going for a raw Blizzard and then just taking all the fucking damage in the world. That's probably my best lead. Oh man, this is a weird looking team. Altair is such a cool mon. They're obviously not bringing it here. But we have to bring something that can break Shiinotic while low-key pinning the Ice Horse. And we don't really have that great of a matchup versus Dialga. We might have to max the Kyurem this game. This team's made to make it look like the Kyurem is the policy and the Ray's Sash. So we're going to be able to pull a fast one on them with this Ray mid-game, I think. Or even pull a fast one on them with the Kyurem mid-game, because they're going to be expecting the Kyurem to be slower than the Shadow Rider. Basically, though, Dialga is going to tear us a new one in almost every situation. So we just have to respect the Dialga. And the good thing is they don't really have any healing. I don't think male Indeedee gets Heal Pulse. So we'll see what they want to do, but this is still not a great matchup for us at all. I would say not great matchup at all. You guys think we can win? Who knows? Survey says, no idea. Altaria, bro. Good thing I led with the Kyurem. I led the right way. Like, this is the right lead for this situation. Oh, I'm doing it. They timed out? Maybe. Do you know they timed out? Just because they led with this? I'll take those. We definitely would be taking those. So let's check this then. That means they got Shiinotic and Indeedee, right? I'll play this out then. That means even if we make a misplay, we're still probably going to be fine. Yeah, I'll take it. Cool. Big deeps. Shiinotic, though? Yo, Trick Room me. Yo, Trick Room me, though. Blizzard! Yo, we just missed on the Calyrex, though. That sucks. We're getting Trick Roomed by that. Oh, we just missed on Shiinotic. That's fine. I don't care about that one. We crit, though, to make up for it. We missed on Shiinotic. That's okay. Yo, AoE, baby. Big deeps. You think you can Trick Room me with your Shadow Rider? Not in my house, you can't. You can send the Indeedee out, but that's okay. That's fine. Kyurem big bully out here. There's the unity. Yeah, you're right. They did timeout. They just brought these. Super weird. I wonder what that was. But we're good. Psychic Seeds, please. Yo, Kyurem-B's a cool mon. I've never realistically used one that I made in a team, but it's working out. Yeah, we'll just go for Blizzard again. If you might be able to get the Trick Room off with the Entity Mail, but I think we now have the tools to do it since you're out of Restricteds. We'll see. What are they going to do? Are they going to time out again? Battle's canceled. We take those wins all the way to the bank. Oh my goodness. Okay. Torkoal Venusaur. We can turn that off. Kyogre, we can turn that off. Unity Ray just seems good here. We can just go with Redirection and Airstreams. It just seems like a really, really solid play. Bring Kyurem in the back. And Lecky's alright, I would say. I think you have to bring Lecky. Anytime you're dealing with like a Shadow Rider / like Kyogre comp, you should be bringing your Lecky, I would say. Let's go! Let's go. Yeah, True Weather again. Yeah, don't really see it that often, but like it is what it is. I mean, Kyogre Torkoal was around. I think realistically they're probably gonna bring a Shadow Rider. I think it's probably the bottom 4, and the Venusaur Torkoal are just bait. Kind of like the same way that I like to play Venusaur in a lot of my teams. Is you just sometimes it's the right play because Torkoal adds like ways to win the TR matchup, and Venusaur adds ways to win the Sun matchup. So, like, there are things you splice in for specific matchups. But in reality, the core is the Grim Zapdos Shadow Rider Kyogre. So, let's see it. Huh. So, what do they have in the back, then? You know what's funny? I wonder if they expected me to lead Entity. I want to get the Airstream up, but, like, I don't want to get Trick Roomed. Do you guys think I'm getting Trick Roomed here? No freaking way. I think you just ignore the Torkoal here. And then just Airstream the Shadow Rider. It's either Airstream or Quake. And I think you Airstream it. And we're definitely going to be Expanding Force in the Chunk It in case he is doing something weird. Because we also have to break Sash. These two will KO the Shadow Rider unless it maxes. And if they want to go for like a Wisp, I'd laugh. I'd be like, Lamau. Nice Wisp, bro. Think Torkoal's bait? Might be. You played the Victory Road Tour today, did worse than at SLC. Victory Road Tours are hard. Yeah. Regionals they're not easier, but it's easier to read the room. Like, easier to read the body language than it is to play in an online tournament, I would say. So let's go, Ray. Big Ray. Show me the Wisp, bro. Astral. That doesn't even hit the Entity, bro. I'm happy I didn't get Expanding Force. Like, I'll take that much damage. It's okay. Airstream here's nice. I think Entity can take that out. Psychic Terrain boosted, boys? It's probably Sash anyways, right? Expand D's. Oh, Entity, you ain't doing shit. Yawn. Oh! That's ass. That sucks. Bro. Bro, he's so shooka. It's fine. Okay. You just let the Ray die now at this point. You just let Ray die. Or like if they want to let me like wake up or something in like 2 turns, we'll be good. Yeah, we're trading 1 for 1. I'll take it. Basically, this Ray's just hot garbage now. Yo, what up? We're just playing with Kyurem White and Ray. I'm happy we took that guy out. Realistically, like, that's fine. Always playing live games. Zap. Okay, cool, no Ogre. Do I care about Zap? Zap's gonna max, obviously. Yeah, we just chill here for at least like one more turn. Doesn't even matter what moves we use. If Ray wakes up, that's good. If Ray doesn't wake up, that's bad. Can't wake up this turn. Gotta at least wait like one more turn to try. So we'll go like protect, follow me or something, you know. We'll see. That Grimm's gonna be a really hard Pokemon to deal with, I think. So Max Zap. Max Zap's something I can deal with once we're out of max turn range. So we just have to play defensive for like 2 turns, I would say. Oh, you guys are talking about the Victory Road Challenge? Yeah, like I said, online tournaments are hard. They're definitely hard. So no screen. Are you just going for like a Spirit Break Immunity? Yo, if you Spirit Break my Ray, I'll take it, actually. Max Lightning, awesome. Into Ray, that's fine. It's totally fine with me. Like, we have a Spit F boost for a reason. That's weak, by the way. That's a weak Zapdos. Yo, is that a sub? Appreciate it. Yo, 3 months. We do be taking those. Thank you. Burning Jealousy Grim. I've heard people talk about using Burning Jealousy Grim. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we take those. Thank you for the sub. I didn't think I had any subs today. Welcome to the Caterpie Club, my friend. Yeah, Ray's just still chilling over here. We'll just follow me. And then, like, what do we do? Hurricane's not 50% accuracy because we have a Ray on the board. I'll just go for Hurricane. It's fine. We'll see. Ray can wake up this turn, though. Don't think you do as much damage to Manatee as you think. Wake up, 1 turn sleep, yo! Yo, big miss, though! That's fine. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you're weak. Big weak Zap. Oh my gosh. This is your last max turn. So we can just double protect next turn if we want. And then I can one-shot your Zap with Ray. Burning Jealousy. Not bad. Cool. Do we even need to do that? Like, what else would they do here? It just doesn't do enough. I'll go for the Follow Me. Like, I'm not afraid. I don't think it's doing enough. Yeah. It's definitely bulky, yeah. We have a +1 Spit F and a Psychic Seeds. So we're big right now. So you guys probably thinking, why is he going for a Hurricane? It's in his sun, bro. It's like there's a Rayquaza on the board. Big Rayquaza energy. Alright. Fake Tears. Okay. I should have protected then. Best Pokemon VGC content creator. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. It still isn't gonna be doing as much as they think, I don't think. It's not gonna go like, it's not like it KOs. Yeah. It's fine. That Zap's still a really big issue, but now, like, it doesn't have any good moves versus a Kyurem in the back, so I'll probably be alright. Like, Blizzard can just come in and be a huge threat. Big Hurricane, though! That's so much damage. We do be taking those. Any advice on eating, keeping up energy at regionals? I would say the best advice in that situation is probably like a mixture of like when you're actually practicing to play games, you should play enough games to replicate like a regional experience. So whenever you're playing, you want to play in like an hour-long block because that's like how long a round would be, right? And get used to playing a few of those back to back to back. So by the time you get to round 5 or 6, you're not burnt out. Also drink a lot of water. Obviously, that's probably a pretty good one. We're just gonna go for the Protect here and let the Ray go down. Ray going down. Switching Shadow Rider? Not bad. Yeah, because Grimm's still problematic. That's what I want to do. You can't break my Ray. Yo, is that a sub? Yo, Lar, dropping the big sub. 18 months. Thank you. Holy moly. Thank you for that sub. Thank you for the sub. So I didn't even see what is Heat Wave? They're gonna like, ha! I'm gonna get the burn, and it's like, no burn, not in my house. Let's go, Draco. Draco D's. Yeah, we don't have to get the KO. Like we have a Kyurem in the back, so we're fine. Was it Citrus? Not bad. Cool set. Alright, we protected there. So they have Heat Wave. Both those mons in the back are amazing. It sucks we're probably going to have to lose our Entity this turn. I think in this case, you do actually just go for the double protect. You just try and get it. And we'll just go for the try and get the earth power. Heat wave's fine. The cool thing is Grim's not on the board. So I think we're going to be able to get the KO on... Well, maybe not the KO. Like, we'll probably... Actually, our rate might not die. Single target Astral, but we have a +1 Spadef. See it. He's like, ha! I got it! Oh, crit. Never lucky, by the way. Never, ever lucky BT dubs. SMH. Alright, so we have Lecky and Kyurem here. As long as we hit some of our moves, we win. You had a bunch of Frappuccinos? Oh man, that's crazy. I usually like having a lot of coffee at regionals. I do. Yeah, that zaps at +1 speed, but I think we're going to be alright. I'll go for the Blizzard. I think Blizzard's hilarious. Is it Blizzard or Freeze Dry there I want? Like, let's realistically think about it. +2 speed. Freeze Dry is good enough. It is. It really is. All we gotta do is hit the Electro Web on the Shadow Rider and we're okay. Roost, yeah, I'm pretty sure I figured the Roost was going to be there. So what we're going to try and do is make the Zap eventually soar in the Kyurem so we can actually do corrected damage with Freeze Dry. But as long as we hit this Electro Web, we're good. Oh, it's Scarfed! Crap! I think that we lose. Crap, I was not respecting this guy enough. Yeah, that's just game. We just lost. Crap! What? Oh, we got cheesed so hard. There's no way we could have seen that. If you actually go back and take a look at every single course of the game, there's no way we could have known that wasn't Scarfed. I'm really surprised that still KO'd my Lecky. I know it was a +1, but like, I mean, I think that that game was so winnable. We just threw it, you know? Oh well, my fault. 100% my fault. I think you really do need Lecky here, but I don't know if I want to do it. Yeah, it's weird, because like, Inity is really, really good if you can get to a late game situation versus Zacian, but that's assuming that they don't bring the Zacian. I think you have to bring the Lecky, but like a Lecky is just so bad versus like things like Rilla and Swampert. It's a net loss. It's only good versus Zacian and Yveltal. Oh, is this Neil's team? Doesn't seem like Neil would build a Swampert. Neil's good though. We'll see though. Yveltal Zacian, oof, that's hard. It's real hard to deal with. I wonder if we Oko the Zacian with Earth Power. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we Oko Zacian with Earth Power? What do you guys think? Max Quake, sorry. If we were to Dynamax here, do you think we'd KO? Do you guys think that KOs? Oh shit, we have Encore on this. That's the right play then. That means if you protect, like worst case scenario we get like Snarled or something. You don't, okay. Not sure, yeah, we'll find out. Only one way to find out, that's right. You need Life Orb? Yeah, we'll see. I'm modest. Max Quake's a lot of damage. 130, super effective, ×4. We'll just get the crit, it's fine. We have a Lecky in the back too. So we'll see. I wonder if they're airstreaming. If they protect Zacian airstream, I'm totally okay with that. Because then we just Encore and we start going after the Yveltal. Yep. Cool. I wonder if they're protecting. Yeah, I forgot this Swim set Encore. I thought it was a different set. Yeah, I think this Max Quake's probably gonna do about like 80% is one. Oh, cool, they protected. That's sick. Wins up. Encore time, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yeet. Free Spadef boost. That would have KO'd. That would have totally KO'd. That's a sweeper Zacian. That's a sweepy boy. And then they're gonna go for the airstream, and they're like, yeah, and now I can outspeed you next turn. And it's like, you get nothing. Oh, they didn't even hit the Wims, bro. Yo, Wims gets to fight another day. That's awesome. That's sick. Oh, and it's orbed. This is all right. We got shots to win this game, I think. The cheese, please. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, like, if they were to airstream the Yveltal and then quick attack me, that would suck. So he encored there, so he's just stuck protecting. And you don't want to go into that slot either, because they're going to get a double protect or something. That's the move that you thought, like, that's the Kyurem that you thought wouldn't have killed Zacian? Oh, I thought it would have. Alright, so Orb plus that, like, they're probably going down. Alright, they didn't get the double anyways. So that means Protect will be up next turn. Darkness, though, just ain't it, right? Yeah, that's fine. This is also our last max turn, and they're not gonna. They don't know that we're scarfed. So like after it wears off and they just done something fast, we're just gonna scarf them. Moonblast KO's there. Max Quake takes out the Zacian. Yeah, they can switch the Zacian out, but like, have fun. You still don't want to switch Arilla in on that. That's not what you want. Think about that. Who are they switching in? They've seen Quake. If they have Rilla, they're switching it in here. So, like, I'm not gonna lie, I really do think that you just Wormwind it. I know it's the Zacian slot, but, like, I think you just Wormwind it. It's fine with me. What are they gonna do? They're gonna protect if they're not, so it's fine. Yeah, it's okay with me. It really doesn't matter. Max guard's fine. Cool. Yeah, they don't know that I'm... Now I don't actually even have to do that. I can just click Blizzard now, so... That works. I wonder if they're going to be like Sucker Punch? Because I can just switch in Entity for the most part, right? Last turn, Tailwind. I think that's fine. I think you just click the Blizzard and switch in the Entity. I know this makes it so we can't Encore anymore. Oh shit, I didn't bring it! That's lame. I thought I brought it. That's fine though. I still think you quick Blizzard. Yveltal will take out, and then you just Moonblast the Zacian slot in case you want to switch it out. I thought they had it. Ooh, Rilla? It's gone. Goodbye. Grim, that's fine too. So no Sucker there. No double, so you're gonna lose your Zacian and most your Grim's health. Yeet! Oof! Ooh! Look at this damage! So much. The big special attack drop. Alright, so we just reapply Tailwind, right? Actually, the right play is just to... Let's think about this. Because, like, we're going to click the Blizzard. I think you actually just Blizzard and go for a Re-Encore. Because if you go for... I forgot the Zacian has a speed boost on it. If you fake out my Wims, I would just be sad. We need to try and go for the Tailwind. If for some reason you have fake out Grim, like... Yeah, it's fake out. But, like, who are you fake outing? So, like, you could fake out the Wims, and you could be unencored and do whatever you want and hit one of these. If you hit the Kyurem, I just Tailwind next turn. That's the thing. It's like, okay. Is that worth it, though? Like, I don't even know if that's even worth it. Because you're not stopping the Tailwind at all. They must have, like, some sort of weird speed control move there. Let me think about this. I think you actually... there's no reason for... Hail would never have taken that guy out. There's only one chunk of Hail damage, so it's not like turning off the Hail does anything. I think you actually go Protect Ray to scout for speed control. And then Tailwind. Just to guarantee get it up. Because, like, if you have a Thunder Wave, we'll be able to see it. Or if it's, like, Scary Face. And then we'll create a situation where we have 2 Mons that pin your Zacian. And you can only stop one with the Zacian play next turn. Yeah, it's Scary Face. Awesome. That's good. That's good. We could have just tried to steal the KO on the Zacian that turn, but I think it's the right play. Yeah. So the question is, like, I think we switch the Lucky in and go for the Moonblast. I like Shiny Ray. Yeah, it's the legit shiny one from the event back in the day. Don't think that'll KO. Ah, kitty. I have a kitty on my lap right now. Hello, kitty. Scary Face into the Lucky, right? It's fine. I don't think I died of a Behemoth Blade there. And Wims just KOs you right there, so that's fine. The Gen 6 event? I think it's a Gen 6 event. Yeah, you actually had to go after Wims there. And we still have Ray in the back. Goodbye, kitty. Yveltal. Low HP's up. Still have 3 Mons. Let me think about what the right play is here. I think you protect the Wims. Because, like, I don't want to get speed dropped on my Wims and have Oblivion Wing them back up to full. That's the last thing we want. Awesome. Sick. Yeah, you can't stop all these guys. Can't encore anything right here, though. Never lucky. Good damage on Grim. Yeah, we don't even actually want the KO, but I'll take it, I guess. Power of Magnet, yo. Big Magnet energy right now. Alright, so now they can't Scary Face anyone anymore. So we can just KO the Yveltal. Swampert, bro! Swampert, though. Big last mon. Good thing we have a Ray. Right? That's fine. I'll actually just Thunderbolt there. And just go for a... I'm gonna go for the Moonblast and the Swampert. Like, I think this is fine. I don't know if we kill the Yveltal with this, but I don't think the Yveltal has what it needs. I know we need to stick damage in the Swampert. Yeah, this still outspeeds the... Tailwind mitigates it. Fine. And then go for an Ice Punch. High horsepower. Not gonna do it. Like, you hit that slot, but like I can't even hit that slot anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, we take those. Useless Mon is gone. Lefties. Sounds like a drop for Encore. Yeah. Yeah. Encore. Yeah. It's like, how many times do I have to tell you, old man? Encore. Encore. Do 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 do. Lefty Jean, probably. Thinking that's Jean, yeah. I mean, we had Encore, so high horsepower is not the sauce in that situation.